Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. I don't know what episode number it is. 59?
59?
I think 58 was last week, but
Let's have a look on Spotify.
obviously we had the issues with the video. So let's have a little check. I think 159.
Yeah, this is 159.
159. Beautiful.
Cool.
Beautiful. I'm back home, Dyl. We're back
You
together in
are.
the studio. Happy to be here. And
Yeah, is it good to be back?
it is good to be back. Obviously the trip was lovely. Had a great time. But it is good to be home. No place like home.
Mhm,
I like to say that. Jet lagged. I still feel it's not jet lag. It's just tiredness.
Yeah.
Because obviously had a really early flight. I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning,
Yeah,
and
bro,
then
early flights are not ideal.
I watched Australia play at 3:00 the next day, and then we were up watching a game last night.
Yeah, these
So-
midnight games, bro, keeping you up till 2.
Indeed. So no, I'm a tired boy, but we're here and we're ready to work,
Yeah,
aren't we?
big summer.
Indeed. We caught up with Josh Rognetta the other day.
We did a Nando's.
Yesterday, my first Nando's back, and it was great.
Yeah.
The Nando's was beautiful. We had good chats, bonding chats.
Mhm. He took us for a drive in the Land Cruiser.
We love a good drive with Josh, and
Yeah.
we convinced him. And
Took us to Carousel, which was nice of him.
we're also trying to convince him to take us camping, but he didn't say. He said, "I don't have all the
Well,
equipment
yeah,
yet.
he's not a, experienced camper
I don't
yet.
have my 270-degree awning
He needs
yet."
a 270-degree awning. He needs like a
Fridge.
new mattress, a fridge.
Yep,
There's a few things he wants.
he does on his Christmas wish list.
He wants a new rear bumper. He
Yep.
was showing us as well. So,
Oh, he splashed the cash on that, didn't he?
well, yeah, that's why he's working.
Yeah, he works
You know?
hard. He's a hard-working man.
He loves that car.
He
That's his
does.
pride and joy. He said it's going to last him forever.
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 It's already done over 200K.
Yeah, he says, I said how long? He goes forever.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Good luck to him in his life.
Indeed. Touching on Christmas just before, Dyl, you have finished your Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
And today is the 25th of November when
And
we're recording.
Yeah, I was finished
A month ago?
not a month ago. I was definitely finished 2 weeks ago.
That's insane. So
Yeah.
you were finished.
But it's just
Mid-November.
because it gets so expensive for me because I have lots of like family that have
Nieces,
birthdays,
nephews, uncles, aunties.
Yep, and they have birthdays in December as well.
Oh, it's horrible.
So it piles up if you leave it till December. Whereas now all my Christmas money's for me, so I
Yeah.
can just treat myself.
Yeah. Anything in mind or not yet?
I don't know what to get. I don't know what to get myself. There's not too many things I want.
Yeah, which is like kind of a good
anymore.
thing.
Yeah, like
I'm the same. Like when I was, 14, 15.
yeah, there's so much I wanted.
It probably ends at like, 16?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're sort of growing out of.
Yeah, I just feel like
that
I have
obsession.
everything that I need at the moment.
Yeah.
So
What are your
yeah.
thoughts on Christmas?
I enjoy it more.
love
I used
it.
to.
Yeah.
I kind of got a bit bored in my teens because my brother had moved out
Right.
and
But
there
it
was
good
no
when he
kids
was back
around. So
home, or-
the Christmas was a little bit just boring.
Yeah.
But now that he's got kids and stuff, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy
Wholesome because
it.
obviously
Yeah,
kids
they
are
enjoy it a
happy.
lot as well. But it's like I said, it's a very busy time. You got to visit like my parents on Christmas Day, Carly's, and then her dad's side does a big thing Christmas Eve, brother's
Mm-hmm.
birthday, Boxing Day. It's a busy period.
It is, but it's an enjoyable time.
It is. It's a
Can
great
be
time.
stressful and can be quite sad for those who can't buy gifts for people.
Yes,
you know?
yes. The less fortunate.
That's like they say, like a Father's Day can be good for a father.
Yeah,
it
but
might
sad
not-
for the kids.
Exactly, that don't have them.
Or sad for the dad who lost his kids.
Yep.
Wow. No one ever thinks about that.
No one to wish him a happy Father's Day.
Oh,
Apart
that's-
from, it's deep and it's sad
That's
and I want to
sad.
cry.
No one.
No one. Maybe a mate or something can like.
If they even chat anymore, you know?
Oh,
Fuck. I don't know how to use
sad.
Facebook. I'm old. That's rough. But yeah,
But
Christmas is cool. It'd be nice to experience a white Christmas, a snowy,
Yeah.
just once, just to see what it's like.
I'd love to go back in time and experience one of my childhood Christmases again.
Was it a
There's
good
one in particular where I might have spoken about this before, but it would have been a long time ago. I was in New South Wales because that's where my mum's from, and we're over there and we're at my grandma's house, right? And like mum yelled out and said, "Oh, Jamison, like come out here." And I ran onto like the balcony.
What are you, 10?
He's probably younger.
Okay.
Yeah, like 8 maybe.
Yeah.
And I've ran out onto the balcony and there's a jingle bell,
That's nice.
right? And I'm thinking, where's this jingle bell come from? she said, I think it's from the sleigh, son.
Wow. Did you
Santa's sleigh.
lapped it up?
Mate, I lapped it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I was thinking, because in my hand, it was obviously golden, nice little noise, and I'd ring it in my ear. I felt like I was in the Polar Express.
Yeah.
Like, and it was quite a magical time.
What age did you realise Santa wasn't real?
Oh, shit. We've just exposed it to all of our
Yeah,
listeners,
I know.
mate.
It's sad, bro.
What? I'd like to think that I was pretty intelligent and switched on. I don't know, 11?
I think I held on to it till later primary school, like 12, like
Yeah.
year 6, just because I wanted to believe it.
I was probably similar.
Because you start hearing rumblings of people, it's not, year 4.
Yeah,
It's
and-
not real.
and in your head
Santa's
you're
not
like,
real.
"Fuck off."
It's like, well, you just because you got shit parents,
Yeah,
mate. Like, just
yeah.
because they're not putting cookies out, it's not my fault.
I
you.
used to love, bro, I'd put out the cookies and milk.
Yeah.
And if it was gone, I'd be so
Carrot
happy.
half bitten. I was like, oh, Rudolph's been around.
Remember Santa Tracker, the
Yeah.
website?
No,
Bro.
that was a big. I think that was that hurt me one
Yeah?
year. It was when, like, again, those later years, and
Did you stay up?
yeah, and then Santa had said he's in Perth, and then I see him going up north, and I'm thinking, where's Santa?
Yeah.
And I think after that, I started thinking maybe Mr. Claus is
Yeah.
a fraud, bro.
It was like my dad was cute one year. He he hired a Santa suit, right?
Nice.
Put the pillows in the belly and
Yeah.
made himself look real. And obviously, like, I grew up with him filming a lot. Like, he just wanted to capture these moments, and he set up a camera and he said, "We're going to try and catch Santa tonight, son."
Oh,
Right? It was actually him the whole
Yeah.
time. But what he did,
did you go nuts?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, it's not real.
Ah, so-
Because my mind was sort of switched on to editing and stuff. So what he'd done, he goes, Santa comes down the chimney. I'm thinking, how does he fit that?
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, so he just like spawns in front of the fireplace and then he walks towards the camera, puts the presents down by the tree, and then he waddled back. But I saw his suit had slipped up and I saw the boxes that he always wears. And I was like,
You're thinking,
yeah. But then I had to keep it hush hush because my sister's
Yeah.
4 years younger.
yeah, so she's still right into
she's a
it.
believer.
Yeah,
Santa used to get me good gifts though. I was
Yeah.
blessed. I was quite
same.
happy.
Santa always. I was thinking, how did Santa get me this?
Yeah.
How did he know?
How did he know? And I'm thinking, fuck, he's a hard worker.
Yeah, but nah, Santa's a good bloke.
He is. I'd love to meet it. We should get a Santa on the show
Yeah.
that goes to the shopping centres.
Just see how his life,
Although I'd think
how his life
half
is.
would be predators. I
yeah,
mean,
we need to find a good
have
one.
you ever met a bloke who does that? I
Never,
haven't.
not
'Cause
once.
I think
in my,
they're locked
not
away.
once in my life.
They're locked away in either jail or their homes far, far away.
Yep, never met a Santa.
No.
I want to go back to the Christmas where I got a Wii for the first time. That blew my mind, bro.
When I got my PS2, that was, oh my God.
Yeah, I
that
think I
day.
got a PS4 for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. Or maybe
When
it was
did
a 3.
PS
I
yeah,
can't
it would have been
remember.
a 3. PS4, you would have been like a fair bit older, wouldn't you?
I can't remember. One of them I got for Christmas that was elite. But the
Oh.
Wii, I played it for like 10 hours that day. It was just...
Nintendo DS as well.
Yeah,
I
they
got
were
one
cool.
of those. I remember it was a coincidence. Every kid in the family got a Nintendo
Wow,
DS.
Santa just knew
Yeah.
exactly what you guys
We all got
needed.
the exact same games.
Yeah.
And we all played it at lunch the next day.
Yeah.
Nah, good times. Simpler times.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to go back to one of those, most definitely. And I remember in the morning, because like what my auntie and my mum used to do, they would say, okay, we'll give you a chocolate. No, first person to go to sleep gets a chocolate of their choice the next morning.
That's a good
So
incentive.
then it's like a race to sleep.
Yeah.
And then, you're thinking, fuck, if I don't sleep, I'm going to
Not
miss
getting
out.
chocolate.
Right? And back then, chocolate's like what you're living
Yeah.
for. So yeah, no, it was good from them because like you said, if you had have stayed up and watched the Santa tracker and seen that he's already
It's
been,
over.
you're thinking, well,
Kids these days probably don't believe in Santa at like
At 4.
6, bro. They're on the iPad like, nah, he's not here, bro. Unbelievable.
but no.
Yeah, it's a good time back then. And Christmas is always one of the hottest days of the year here. It's always like a 42-degree day.
Yeah. And I remember, last year it was 42. It was
Yeah,
horrible.
that was that like heat wave. I remember it would not drop below like 28. It'd be
Yeah.
like midnight, 28 degrees.
Yeah.
You wake up, it's 34. You're just melted.
I remember I told the kids, like my cousins up there, that I was going to go and play cricket with them. And I'm out there 42 degrees trying to field a ball.
You feel it like burning.
Yeah,
Like
in
you
my-
actually feel like your body,
Disintegrating.
it's
In
very hot.
my heart, you get heartburn and stuff.
You cook eggs.
My heart
People
was
cook
melting.
eggs and shit. Like you always see those videos of them
Yeah,
on
on
the
the
pavement,
pavement,
and it
yep.
works.
It's
It's ridiculous.
So yeah, no, good times at Christmas. I used to love like Christmas carols. Like I wouldn't sing Christmas carols, but I used to love hearing them. I was like, it's a time. It's show time. It's present time.
Yep.
Gift time. I actually appreciate giving gifts more now that I'm older.
Yeah. Like giving a good one.
Yeah, like I'm sure you would too with like young nieces and nephews. Like you, like how do you find it? Do you just get them something you think they'll like, or do you get like a wish list from their parents?
Nah, usually I just go with my gut.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
I'm pretty good.
What was your best one or most memorable gift that you've given?
Most memorable. I've given like earrings before.
Okay, and they
which
like
the youngest one liked.
Yep.
'Cause she has her ears pierced.
What's Tate getting this year?
What did he get? I got him it's kind of like a monster truck stadium.
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty cool. And
that'd be cool.
There was something else. Wait, I've got it written.
Okay,
There's something else I got him.
right. And
Just
how
a
old
little-
is Tate? Just for those who is he like 4 now?
20.
Is he at school?
Nah, next year he starts pre-kindy. He's 3 or 4.
Okay.
He might be turning 4 in January.
3 and a bit.
So Tate got
Mm-hmm.
a monster truck stadium and a
Sick.
dinosaur egg. So the dinosaur comes out of the egg.
Oh,
yeah, he'll
wait,
like it.
So where did you go to buy these
Just
things?
like Kmart.
Okay.
I've mixed them up, Kmart, Toys R Us,
Toys
Toy
R
Mate,
Us.
whatever.
What's your favourite toy shop?
I like going to Toy Mate in Cannington.
Okay.
It's where like old Toys R Us used to be and they've taken
I
it
used
over.
to love Toys R Us.
I still would prefer Toys R Us was there. It's just a
Yeah.
bit more iconic.
It is.
But Toy Mate's all right. You go in there, have a browse. I want to start getting him like maybe next year can get like the WWE ring because they have like nice fighters. Like you can get some UFC fighters as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they
That's
have like
cool.
interchangeable different heads. Like I
Yeah,
love toys
Volkanovski?
like that.
Get Volk for
Yeah,
him.
that'd be good. I love the toys where you could customize them a little bit.
Okay.
Put a new belt on the guy or
Oh,
different.
yeah.
I love stuff like that.
I used to love the WWE ring and then like just creating my own fights.
Yeah,
So
it's
I-
just incredible.
Yeah, and like I would
Oh,
collect
man.
all the fighters, go on eBay and I'd be buying them from Poland.
It was so
and stuff.
satisfying.
Yeah, no, it was a
It was
great
like crack,
time.
bro.
It was.
But yeah.
I remember one time, this guy had like the most expensive, the best WWE ring you could get, Hell in a Cell,
Yeah, yeah.
and he brought it
Were
into.
you just amazed?
Bro,
It was
he
like
brought it
looking
into
at
school
gold.
one day, and I got angry. I was like, "Why don't I get that?" But nah, we were both privileged, like when we grew up.
Yeah.
Compared to that's the thing that I learned going to Bali. Obviously, I already knew about it, but you're more in touch with how poor people can be,
Yeah.
and how little people can have. And like, I remember there was one day I saw a kid kicking a soccer ball, and the happiness on his face, and I was like,
Was it like a shitty ball as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been.
tattered, ripped and shit. But yeah, when we were with Josh the other day, actually, we were in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what do we call it? The joyride.
The joyride, which he was
joyride.
reluctant at first
Yep.
because the price of petrol, but
And he's a diesel vehicle.
you're gonna
Yeah.
fucking pay it anyway,
You
mate.
do. And to have our company sort of makes a day.
Valuable, bro. We get people pay for 30 seconds of a read. Come on.
Anyway, so he took us on this little joyride.
Yes.
And I'm not sure how it came up, but I think you just asked us, have you ever flown a helicopter, boys?
No, I think you said something. It was skydiving.
Oh,
That's
I
why
was
it popped
talking
into
about
my
skydiving.
mind because
'Cause-
Rog's done it.
Yeah, and I
And
have
you
a
have a
voucher,
voucher.
right? So I'm going to go soon, but I need someone to go with. And then, Dill's asked, have you boys ever flown a helicopter? And we're just like, what? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And then tell them the story about how this
Well,
happened.
yeah, I just said because I said to Rog, and then I said, yeah, I've flown a helicopter before, and then you didn't believe me. You just thought I was
Yeah.
fucking around. I was like, no, seriously, like I did, and it's just genuinely, I was just like, I had some spare money. It was like $300.
Yep.
And I just thought like, what's something I've never done before?
And this was, what, a year ago?
Yeah, it would have been last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just bought it.
Dill just like
Went-
home alone,
Yeah,
you just
yeah. I
say,
was
okay.
like, fuck, what's something I can do? And I was
And
like,
did you do this in the one day? Like,
Nah, I think I bought it.
Yep.
And went, but I went pretty quick after I bought
Few
it.
days after or
Yeah,
something.
so I bought it and then drove out to Jandakot.
yep.
Yep. Met the guy. He's like, oh, yeah, so are you like interested in being a pilot or anything? And I was like, no, not really. Like, just wanted to see what it's like. Never
Yep.
been in a helicopter. We hop in. He starts it up. Up we go. He didn't have a fucking door on his side.
Sorry? Was it just a big hole in the wall?
He goes, oh, you're up to like 30,000 feet. You don't actually need doors. And I was thinking like, bro, can you put a door on? I had a door. He didn't. But
Yeah.
it's scary when he turns left.
Oh,
and
'cause he
I'm
might
just
fall
like, I was
for-
thinking, bro, like
Yeah.
you're crazy. So yeah, we're flying. We fly down the coast. Then I get a little go on the. He's filming
On the
me.
joystick,
I get to
yeah.
go on the joystick, having a little fly, going left and right, up and down.
Happy days. You glad you did it?
Yeah, it was all right. I did think it'd be a bit more fun
Okay.
than it was. So like, I don't have a urge to fly helicopters.
No.
I wouldn't mind trying a plane, like
Yeah.
a smaller one, just to see what that's like.
Dad said that
Yeah, it was cool.
when he was younger, he went on a seaplane
That'd be fun.
and he got
landed
a chance
on
to
the
fly.
water.
Yeah, but you just skim across.
That'd be
Nice.
sick.
I'd
That
love
would be
to do
cool.
that.
That would be cool.
But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to number one, a bloke called Morangi. All right, now he's a rapper from Perth, and he's underappreciated and underloved. And we met him at a burger place where he works.
Yeah, a few
right?
times now. He's
And
always a good lad. Good
He's always
energy.
been good with
I
us.
like
Great
him.
energy. Always happy, smiling. And he sort of just the first time we met him, he recognised
Good
us and
burgers
said,
too. Now that I think
great
about
burgers.
it.
I want one. And yeah, he basically just said, I do music. And you get a lot of people that come up to us and try and like say
Sell
they do
himself a bit.
exactly. And,
But he's good.
Yeah, we listened to him in the car when we were on the way to Royales. It was a little tradition. And yeah, he's got good music. So Morangi, Muranji.
Have a listen.
Have a listen, indeed.
Spotify.
And we have another shout out.
Oh,
and this
the
is a big
man,
one.
The man.
This is the man, right? So basically, we got contacted by this guy. How do you say it? Tutsi or
Tutsy
Tootsie?
Frames.
Tutsi?
That's what I think. But
Tutsy
maybe it's
Frames,
Tootsie.
right.
Tutsy Frames on Instagram.
Right. And he makes these incredible album vinyl.
Yeah. He
framed.
just reached out and said, what do you boys want? We both picked an album.
Yeah. And
Mine's at home. I got Post Malone Stoney and Jamo's got Ignorance is Bliss.
so if you're watching,
Look at that thing. That's beautiful.
beautiful.
And then we got a little like up there's a little
Oh, it's upside down.
yeah. We got gold there. It's like Ignorance is Bliss. And he even put a little Jamo Dyl, which is nice.
Yeah,
So,
so-
if you're looking for like a nice present, nice collectible, pick your favorite vinyl. He'll do it up for you. Put a little message on there. Mum, dad, girlfriend, whatever. Check him out because we
Yeah,
love
check
him.
him out. We
and
do.
it's such nice quality. I loved it.
It is. I'm trying to think where to put it. Like if we created a new Poddy set, we could have him in the
I'd bring it.
background
Yeah.
behind us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got a little Skepta. You got a little Post Malone. They
Happy
look beautiful.
days,
Yours
they
came
do.
out nice. The orange.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to have the orange because when I was looking at them, but that must be like a little special, different one.
So yeah,
I
guess
liked it.
We're vinyl guys now.
We are.
Yeah.
Time to get a record player, bro.
Indeed.
Snobby. But yeah, it's really nice.
Tootsie Frames.
Appreciate
Tootsie
it.
Frames. We need some clarification from him, but it is what it is. They're the same thing.
Yes.
At the
They're
end
all
of the day.
great.
They're spelled the same. But yeah, what a great man.
See, Megan Thee Stallion pulled out of
Festival X.
Yep.
They're one of the only festivals that come to Perth, and she's pulled out. So now they've got Calvin Harris, who I'd love to see.
Same.
But when is that? Soon?
Yeah, soon
Next
I
week,
think.
I think. Something like that.
This bloke sent a little interesting thing in about the word breakfast.
Breakfast. Oh, I know this, actually.
I never knew this.
Yeah.
I never clicked that
Yeah.
it's break fast.
Yeah.
Breaking your fast from dinner.
Yep.
I never really put it together before.
I actually learnt it in school. I can't remember which teacher, but when I was like 15, they would have.
She dropped that knowledge.
Yeah, or he. I can't remember who it was.
I wonder what teacher would have done that.
Like an odd one that doesn't really care about teaching. But yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like a maths teacher
Yeah.
who doesn't give a fuck or something, or a
Break
sport.
fast.
Breaking your fast. I wonder why lunch is lunch then, and dinner, because they don't really. But
Yeah, why is
whatever.
lunch?
Let's see. Google's got the
Why
answers
is
to
lunch
everything.
called lunch?
Why is lunch
Called
called lunch?
lunch.
It would be from the Latin something. Lunch was a very rare word up until the 19th century.
Okay.
One theory is that it's derived from the word nuncheon, an Anglo-Saxon word which meant a quick snack between meals. Okay, so
Not
really,
so much of a snack
let's go
anymore.
get some nuncheon, bruv.
So what? Back in the day, you used to just have a morning meal and a night meal.
Yeah,
and you had
and
a
some
snack in the
snacks.
middle of the day.
Yeah, maybe that's why everyone's fat now. Eat
Yeah.
too much. Dinner derives via Middle English from the Anglo-French verb disner, meaning to dine.
Okay.
So it used to be called bit of disner, bruv.
So let's think about
Breakfast, nuncheon, and disner.
it. So all right. So let's actually start with Disney.
Yeah.
Right. So you're dining. That's more of an elegant type meal. You're having it with family, friends, people you love,
Bit of
people
Disney.
you know. Have your Disney, right? then in the morning you're breaking your fast.
Yeah.
Overnight you've been fasting.
Well, everything was a bit classier then.
It was.
In words, I mean, standard of living was a bit shit, but
And then in the middle of the day, you're having your little snack.
yeah, your little nunchion,
Nunchion.
bit of nunch, bit of munch.
They call it munch in
Yeah.
the UK.
Yeah, they do.
What are you having for
Proddy
munch?
C called him a pagan
Yep.
for not getting him some Subway
Yep.
munch.
That was quite funny, actually.
That was funny. He
One-
wasn't happy about
One of my
that.
favourite moments of the show. If you haven't listened, go and listen because it's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Shout out to Josh, Chip. The burnt Chip
Yeah,
won.
Chip to use, Josh to us.
Man won the Locked In season 3.
What was the
in
prize
England.
money?
It was £10,000.
And he gave it away.
Gave it away. Split it $5,000 each to 2 different people.
I mean,
That's nice of him.
we would have taken that.
We weren't in the house. That's actually something that I'd love to do if we went to the UK.
I locked in.
Go into Locked In. It's
Just
for,
anything. I want the opportunity over there.
but do you reckon? Okay, so it's no phone.
I'm okay with no phone, actually. I get smarter with no phone.
14 days.
That's a long time.
It is, but 14 days. You're with 10.
But I guess if we went in together, I'd go.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Do you get TV or nothing?
You don't get TV.
Oh, so it's like Big Brother.
Yeah, you're allowed to bring. You don't get a clock either, so you don't know what time of the day it is.
Like
you just
Love
got
Island.
You just got to tell by the sun.
Yeah.
You're allowed to bring a personal item each,
Yep.
but
What would you bring?
at some point they get confiscated.
Oh, shit.
Well, there's one girl who was in there who does freestyle football or soccer. She brought a ball.
So they were having a bit of a play.
I'd need to bring a ball, I think. And they had a basketball hoop. So
I don't know what I would bring.
someone brought a book.
Yeah.
Someone brought a
Maybe
Rubik's-
I'd bring a book just to
Chip-
try and get through
Yeah.
one.
Chip brought a Rubik's Cube.
Okay. Is he a Rubik's Cube guy?
He is now.
Did he finish it?
I don't know. They didn't show it
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
And then
probably not good
someone
telly, eh?
someone brought a poker set.
Do they have to make their own food and shit? They eating well? Or?
Yeah, they make their own food, but it seemed like they had everything.
And are they all sleeping in one room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're like average bedding,
Yeah.
and there's small room, but it seemed fun. There's like a challenge every day.
Okay.
You get points. There's a leaderboard. You can go.
Also, Chip won by points, not
Yeah.
by public vote. I
Well,
thought it was a
public vote
thing.
affects points as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So
He's a likable guy.
he is.
Yeah.
No, he came across really well on the show too. But no, it was the first time I actually watched Locked In, like the full series.
Yeah.
And I only watched it because Chip was in it.
Yeah.
But no, it was actually a good watch.
Good for the socials.
Great.
Surely.
Oh, bro. Like a couple of them went from like 10K to 110K.
Oh, that's
That's a big
that's
jump.
a great jump.
Yeah.
That 100, I feel like that 100K like
on
era
Insta.
on TikTok, Insta, no, not on TikTok, on
On
YouTube
Insta,
and
yeah.
Insta would be a great time to be alive.
Yes.
I've seen a few YouTubers say that was their favorite time.
Yeah, because you're not too big.
Yeah, I've a couple of the UK ones. I think it was Alfie Days.
Okay.
And he was saying when he was in the 100Ks, he had a lot of fun,
Yeah.
like the, 6-figure sort of subscribers. He said it was a good amount of fame and money, but nothing too much.
Yeah.
Then he said when you get in the millions, it can be a bit
can't go to the
overwhelming
shops
and
and
you
shit,
can't.
yeah.
Well, that's what Cal was telling us. They can't go shops during the day and
that's
shit.
annoying.
Because he said that, or like around school time, end of school, they
Just
can't
doing
go.
normal things.
They just get, what did he say in London? They'll just get hounded.
Yeah,
like,
mobbed. Yeah.
There you
No.
go.
It's an insane life. All right. We'll move on to some Who's Punching. It's back.
It is
After
back.
a few
It's a
weeks
good one.
hiatus, it is back.
Who's Punching, a Confession 2 voice, and a crazy new
Probably
one.
the meanest thing in the world.
But we complete permission. We can hear it in their voice. They're begging for it.
It's the strangest thing.
We're
that
just
someone
becoming
could
the
beg
authority
for.
on looks, and I don't. People get so mad about it.
Yeah, but it's
You're
out.
punching, didn't it? Well, mate, it's like if people beg you for something, how can you not give it? It's rude. It's rude to not tell them.
Yeah.
No, who the fuck asked? Who asked these guys? We can show you.
Yeah. We
Who,
got
who
names.
asked you guys? Oh, you think you're
We got receipts, mate.
receipts, bro?
This is our show and we'd run it the way we want.
What a segment. And the problem is, girls are fucked that they'll send it in.
Yeah.
Because secretly they want to know who's the ugly one in the group,
Yeah. But
even though they all love each other, but they don't.
girls will also. That's the thing.
Girls will turn on each other quicker than boys will.
But like girls send in their boyfriend and like don't get permission but say they did.
Yeah.
All the time. Welcome to Who's Punching with Jamo and Dylan.
Hey boys, me and the missus are wondering who's punching. Listen to you boys all the time. Keep up the great work.
Mhm.
Picture one.
Okay. Bit of zoomy. All right. This is quite difficult for me at the
Formal.
start.
So she's brunette.
Quite an elegant dress.
Very thin lips she has.
Yes.
And I guess he does too. He's got a wispy mo. and like that fringe like.
He's got for me, he has an English look to him.
Yes.
Right.
They look nice here.
Yes, they do. Done up, look good.
Sort of tie pattern matching the dress, but different colours. I like it.
Everything's fitting
Okay.
well. Okay. Similar.
Dating or siblings?
In this photo, I have her punching
I
slightly.
agree. I think the first one they were even.
Yep.
I think she's punching here.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Very burnt.
Yeah, burnt, but having a good time.
That's a long way out.
She's
She's
punching in
punching.
that one.
Yeah.
Decent looking bloke in that
Yeah,
photo.
yeah. She's lucky.
And then this is interesting.
So
Oh, he
hamburger
looks
and
more
chips.
goofy here.
Yeah, he does.
She gets a point here for me.
So
I have him
who's
winning
punching?
2. So there's
So
2 to
are we
him.
going a draw in
Draw, and then he gets
So
2, and she
she's
gets 1.
punching.
So he wins 2-1.
There you go. That was a close one.
It was a close one. Thank you for that submission.
That was a good one. I like that.
We appreciate that a lot.
But yeah, good couple.
Yeah.
Good couple. Keep at it. Fellas, surely I'm punching right. Sent in from her.
Okay. Poor photo. We see
just
him.
get a look at him,
All right.
and we only get half of her face.
Yeah.
That's not a great. Okay, here we go.
This is a bit better.
Wow.
For some reason, I'm thinking even match at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I saw the first photo
Who
of
does she
him.
remind me of?
Is it someone famous or a friend?
Kind of like a
or
cartoon.
a cartoon. Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, oh,
Am I right or wrong?
that's fucked.
Is that the
I
one?
like it.
Is that what you were thinking though? Or
Well,
no?
because the jaw.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Strong
good.
jaw.
Like the newer Buzz Lightyear as well.
Yeah, like the fresh cartoon.
Okay, they're getting a drink.
They love sunnies though. Then maybe they live in a hot area. Okay, this is better. This is much better. I have them on an even level.
Even.
You know who she looks like in this photo? Adele.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Rolling in the deep, bruv.
Which version of Adele?
2008.
Okay. Yeah.
Pre-transformation.
Yeah, but that's when she made her best music. Yeah, so now he kind of looks like a character.
He does. Who does he look
Kind of
like?
like Wreck-It Ralph or something.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I just couldn't get the name.
Wreck-It Ralph, bro.
Wreck-It Ralph and Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, I love you guys.
I love them too. Wait,
This is incredible.
Wreck-It Ralph, who was that made by? What company?
I actually don't know.
I'm thinking, are they-
Maybe that's one of those weird ones. You know how there's like 3 that were
Yeah,
made by
yeah.
no one?
So
Who's punching? I don't know.
No, I have them on even.
Yeah,
I do.
even. Great characters.
They are great.
Great characters. I love your films. I haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph in so long.
I love that one. That was one of my favorite.
That's a
Who's
nice
Punching.
movie. And yeah, that was a great Who's Punching. Okay. Hey boys, love the potty. Just wondering which one of us is punching.
Okay.
We both think each other is punching, so we need an unbiased opinion. Be as harsh as possible.
See, this is was one before we get into this. People are begging for us to be harsh.
And then people are like, why are you so mean?
So
Who
don't-
gave you the right?
Exactly. Don't take our comments as gospel. As like,
Yeah, it's like,
no, actually they are. To
yeah,
be fair.
take it as gospel. But they're begging for
I
it.
don't even know what I was saying there.
All right.
Allow it. Move
Pick
on.
one.
Okay. She's got a blue
Dress
outfit on. A
Makeup
bit of,
done up.
Bit of torso showing.
He's got a mo.
Looks like a day at the races type
Yes,
thing.
that's a great way to describe
Yeah.
it.
He's got a mo. He's got just a regular haircut.
Mhm.
Almost a haircut that men get to cover a receding hairline.
Yep, yep.
Like a over the top.
Number 2.
So this is the deciding one. I don't think he's bad looking, but I
Nah.
think he's punching.
Yep, he's punching at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm happy with that.
Do we have more?
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
do.
a few more.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't do himself any favors there
No,
by that
without the mo.
awkward smile as well.
Yep.
But yeah, Mo's a big factor. Mo. Yeah, he's punching.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Mo-less him, he
Yeah.
needs the Mo.
She gives me some UK vibes at the moment.
Yeah, she does.
Out in the town.
Yes. London town.
And last but not least,
Yeah, he's punching. But the Mo elevates him.
yeah, elevates him. He's punching. He's done well.
Makes him look
You should be happy,
more
mate.
dirty and mysterious, which women love.
Yes. Okay. Wow, what a segment it's been.
Second last one. It's been a great comeback.
Yeah.
All right. 2 to go for Who's Punching. And then a few more things for the
Where
rest
is
of the
this one? Deleted at last minute. Some people do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They send them in and then they double. Nah, she's kept it. She stayed true.
Or has she?
She hasn't.
She's deleted.
Yep, she's deleted it. Yep. Or maybe it's this one. Yes,
is.
2 people with the same name. Wow. Okay. Who's punching in capitals? Bang.
Okay. And
Okay, so they're at a music festival. He's got a colourful button up on.
He does. She has a slanty head.
I think she's punching in this one.
Okay. Maybe she's punching again.
Yeah.
And then he looks druggy here, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, he looks fucked.
He looks druggy. And she looks druggy.
Don't love the fit from her.
No. What is that? What type of fit?
Is that like a jumpsuit?
Maybe. What material was that? Give me some zoomage. Okay, like a...
I know what that feels like.
Yeah,
just
I
don't
know what
it's
it feels
called.
like. It's on a lot of button-up
Yeah.
shirts. Yeah. I'm happy to say that she's slightly punching.
Same.
In the last photo, he looked druggy.
He's definitely had a few.
Yeah, but he... Oh, what's this?
They take lots of car photos.
Okay.
Recently saw the Poddy, absolutely fell in love. Got the missus into it. We both want to see who you blokes reckon is punching.
Beautiful.
We both give permission, and he's even, you can use our Instagram accounts.
Yep.
So picture 1, they're at Humble.
She's giving me elf vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Or fairy.
Yep.
Elf or fairy. He's decent looking bloke. All right, what are we looking at here?
In bed?
Okay. That's after they've done the deed.
Yeah, they've just fucked.
Look at him. He's looking like a vampire.
Menace, bruv.
She's got pearls on.
She's punching?
Ocean girl. We'll go next one. Maybe I need some more to decide.
He's got a pink mohawk mullet.
Yeah.
It's tough. Alternate couple.
Okay, can we go back to the start? I just want to go through. Okay, so number 1, he's good looking.
Yeah.
She's good looking but different.
Yes.
Different. This one, I'll give a draw.
Okay.
Okay, now
Picture
we move on to
2.
the second. Maybe she's punching in
I
the
think
second.
a little bit in the second. Now, third is tough.
Give it a draw. Let's keep going. So it's 1-0 to him. He gets another point.
Yep,
2-0 to
2-0.
him. 3-0 to him.
3-0.
And
Oh, yeah, 4-0. Look at the
shout
lad.
out Brazil, 4-0. Oh, we got another one. And 5-0.
He smoked her.
He did. And that's
He
nothing
smoked
against her
her.
because she showed that on her day in the first photo, she can look very good.
Break up.
Or was it second? First, it wasn't it?
You should leave her.
No, he shouldn't.
But he's banged 5 in.
He has. And it sort of was a telling story when he had the Brazil shirt on at the end that he is a baller.
Yeah, confident, bro.
He scores goals.
Wow. What a nice segment.
But see, if he was matched up with a different woman, he could easily be punching as well.
Exactly. I'm sure they look like they have a lot of fun. Some bed shots, they like driving together.
Oh yeah,
That's nice.
They look like a good couple.
Yep.
Yeah, you
I
can.
like 'em.
You don't have to be a similar level of looks to still be a
No.
good couple.
No,
you can,
not at all.
It can be
The energies match.
exactly
The frequencies.
and it's an obscure frequency. It's something alternative, like you were saying.
Yeah. All right, this segment, there's no way it's not going to cause controversy.
Okay, so this is the segment.
We didn't ask for this. This was completely sent in.
This was sent in half an hour before the show today.
They want it. They're begging for it.
Listen to the voice messages for proof.
Yeah.
How do I feel about this? Do I feel morally right? Not really.
Do you know what I'm happy? Do you know what I'm excited for?
What are you
with this
excited
one? The
for?
heat that's gonna come.
I hate the heat,
I know that this one,
but I can handle the heat.
this one's gonna be
Stir pots.
definitely. This is gonna be fiery, bro.
But the thing is, when these people are almost like our friends,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And if your friend comes to you asking for advice, or if your friend comes to you asking for answers, you're going to give it to them.
Yeah.
And you're going to give it to them truthfully,
Yeah.
with evidence and facts.
Yep.
So let's have a look and a listen.
So I guess it's called Who's the Duff?
And that's what they've said.
They want it to be called Who's the Duff. So for this week, it can be called Who's the Duff.
Hey boys, big fan of the Poddy. We're just in a road trip in Tassie, and we just had an idea. We're just the three of us, three girlfriends. We wanted to send in a bit of who's punching, but obviously that's not really applicable. So we sort of had the idea that you could do Who's the Duff. I don't know if you have seen the movie Duff, the Duff. It's like designated ugly fat friend. It's pretty brutal, but like so is Who's Punching, I guess. Let us know your thoughts. We can send in some pics. But
I feel like we're all pretty.
yeah, thumbs up. Love the pod.
And that's where they've
Bit of
sort of
context,
gone wrong.
We've all
with
known
the-
each other for about maybe 10 months. We became really good friends because we all looked like sisters. Everyone told us before we even met, we were getting told, oh, you look like this person. Are you their sister? And then we were like, what, who's that? And then we met, and then we got like house and bar. We got permission from everyone, so be as brutal as you like. And let us know. But yeah.
Be as brutal as you like.
I think, right, when girls ask this, they already know who the Duff is.
Do you think
Deep
so?
down, every single girl group, they all know who the Duff is. The Duff knows who the Duff is, and everyone pretends they don't.
Did you hear in the
Girls are
background
vicious.
when they said
The munching?
no, she was like, oh yeah, that. But you can go. They said, oh, like you can go as hard as you want. Like don't hold back. There was a girl in the background, and she went, oh. Now who's that? Because
The Duff.
well,
I'm telling you, the Duffs know. Every girl, and like if you lie detected girl groups, right? Because obviously they all do you're 10.
yeah, you're
everyone's
beautiful.
If you put girl groups on a lie detector, they would all know who the Duff is without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Now the only thing with this one is that it is a bit tighter than the normal group.
Yeah, sometimes there is a
Definitive.
genuine, and you just look and you go, she's
But the thing is with this term Duff, they don't have to be fat,
no.
right?
No. I mean sometimes that helps with identifying.
But their terminology is what we're going with for
Yeah.
today. So let's have a look at these photos. Oh, is there? Oh,
There's 3 photos.
Okay, right. Oh, didn't they only want one used though?
No, I clarified. She said you can use the 3 that are there. So
Right,
it's fine.
okay.
It's fine. They just wanted to send an extra
Okay.
because I guess 3 of them, 3 photos.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, picture 1.
Okay, a bit of zoomage. Left.
So
right.
they do look similar.
They do.
Yeah.
They do look like sisters. That is a
Yeah.
great call.
I think those 2 are sisters.
Right.
Because in the next voice message, they say 2 of them are sisters.
Okay.
So those 2 on the right are sisters, I think.
Okay.
Okay, in photo 1,
Mhm.
I think the girl on the left
Yep.
is the Duff. And that's not saying she's a 3. I'm just saying I think she's the Duff.
I think she's a good-looking girl.
Yeah. But
She's probably in that photo. It's hard because we've seen these photos.
Yeah.
We're not going to lie, we've seen them. But let's have a look at this one.
picture 2.
See, and what they've done again is they're in the same order.
Yes.
Which helps. And I'm going to have her again
I think left is the Duff.
as the Duff. Okay. And then the final photo, she's on the right now.
Yes.
Contesting with the middle one, I'd say, just slightly. Okay.
I'm just going to go right's the Duff. Yeah.
And like we said, it's not that she's a 3, like you said.
No.
Right? She's not even a bad-looking girl in any world.
No.
But the other 2 are quite good-looking.
Yeah, so we'll just say she
The
was...
sisters have great genes.
Yeah.
She has good genes.
I wonder what mum looks like, you
Yeah.
know? I'm naturally, that's just... what I'm
Remember
gonna
we
think
had
about.
that segment?
We did have
MILF of the Week.
Yeah.
And then we were going to do a grand final, but it sort of lost a bit of steam and momentum.
Well, for that to continue, you would need, again, the MILFs to send it in themselves with permission.
we did have to stop it because there was people sending in like their mates.
Yeah, it
mum,
started getting
and-
weird. We could do it if the MILFs send them in themselves.
Yeah, I just don't
Maybe
know how
every
many.
5
Don't know
weeks.
how many we have listening though. You know what I mean?
Surely.
Maybe a couple.
That'd be fun.
Maybe they are good looking and they don't want to admit it.
Yeah, maybe
They're
they don't
too
have that
humble.
self-confidence, you know?
Anyways, moving on to the only confession of the week.
Yep.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
Here we go.
All right, bit of context. New Zealand Central City flat in Wellington, 3-storied flat which backs onto a little bush pathway through the city.
Sounds good.
Last Sunday night, my flatmate rang me because she heard a noise outside her bedroom window at 1:35 a.m.
That's a yucky time. I remember when my house got broken into when I was young. That time.
Must be something
was
about it, bro.
1:38.
As I was walking down the stairs, I came across a man attempting to break into our back door. I quickly got on the phone to the cops. As I was ringing the police, the front door started to creak from the man trying to pick the lock. By the way, I'm the only male in the flat, so if he gets in, it's a 1v1.
Yeah.
After a failed attempt, he carried on to the neighbours down the shared path. As the cops arrived within 5 minutes, they found him with his head in the neighbour's window watching the young female next door. She was fully unaware she was on her phone. My question for you boys, if this situation happened to you, would you A, fight the man, confront him, or B, go hide away in a locked room?
Can't cower in the corner, right? Well, okay, so in his situation, or are we saying this man enters the house?
Well, in his situation, I would have done what he did and observed first and seen.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Now, if I had
Someone enters the house and you're the only bloke, you have to.
if I had a baseball bat or a cricket bat,
Yeah.
which most people would have one
You have
of the
to.
two,
You just
if you ran at someone with a bat,
Yeah.
they should run away.
Yeah, I think that's just one of those things. Like as a bloke, whether you're going to win or lose, right? You just have to.
You know, quite often I have a dream, right, where not recently, more so like a couple of years ago, where there's a house intruder, and I have a baseball bat,
Yeah.
and I hit him in the head a few times,
Yeah.
and kill him.
Yeah.
Didn't want to kill him,
But it just
but
happened.
I've killed him, and that dream's happened a few times. So I'm scared for whenever that day comes that I'll have a manslaughter case.
I
in my
think
hand.
surely you get away with that, eh?
It would be manslaughter because you've murdered someone.
Yeah,
However,
but maybe
it's
if
self-defense.
they hit you first or coming at you,
It's so hard to have the evidence though. Like,
yeah,
you'd
it's a
probably-
one-sided story. But they've broken in. You should
Mate,
get away
yeah.
with that. If they break in, fuck them.
but it's also like you see it on on highways and stuff. There'll be a truck driver, and then someone jumps out in front and he runs them over. I think it can count as manslaughter.
That's not fair.
It's not fair.
Nah.
No, it's not. However, I know nothing about the law. Although I've been watching a show on Stan lately, right? So, you know, Breaking Bad, and then there's the spin-off.
Oh, Better Call Saul. I'm in Breaking Bad the last season. I'm about 2 episodes. I've got 14 episodes left.
Better Call Saul is actually good. And
Yeah?
I've been enjoying it.
More than Breaking Bad.
Almost.
I'm
it's
still
funnier.
waiting for the pull of Breaking. Like, it's good.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's seen as one of, if not the greatest show ever. It's always put in that, you know.
Yeah. See, I
just don't, at the moment for me, it's not there. I could probably think of 5 shows I think are better.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I don't have it in my top 5 shows.
Nah.
It
And
was just a great series to
yeah,
watch.
it's good. Like, there's no doubt it's good. I just, yeah, for me, it's
And
just
other
not there at
like
the
shows
moment.
like Entourage have a better place in our
For
heart.
me, Entourage is, I love that show.
Yeah.
Like, that's ahead of it. In-Betweeners is ahead of it.
Yeah, like
Sopranos
if I
is
had
ahead
to
of
go,
it.
if I just went bang top 3 shows off the top of my head straight away, for me personally, I go The In-Betweeners, Entourage. What did you mention? Did you mention something just before?
I mentioned
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Entourage.
I liked Sopranos. I loved Friday Night Lights when I watched that show.
Yeah.
That was elite. What else is good? There's some good ones out there. Oh, Peaky Blinders. I love that.
Peaky Blinders.
Animal Kingdom.
Oh, The Office is what I was going to say.
I'd put Peaky Blinders, Animal Kingdom, and The Office ahead of Breaking
Yeah.
Bad for me.
Yeah. So mine was The In-Betweeners, The Office, and Entourage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put all of those ahead of Breaking Bad so far. I haven't seen the end. Maybe I'll fucking love it.
Yeah.
There's a movie as well, isn't there? That happens.
I
I
can't
think
remember if I've seen that or
straight
not.
after. It's El Camino, I think, is the name
I
of
don't
it.
know
I
if I've
haven't
seen
seen
that,
it,
yeah.
but so
But Better Call Saul.
were you
I do
satisfied
like.
with the ending of Breaking Bad?
I'm not going to lie to you. I can't remember it.
Okay, there you
So
go.
there you go.
There you go.
However,
Saul's a good character though. Like when he's on screen, I like
yeah.
it in the
It's
show.
so interesting because the show is so well shot and it's really good, but it's set before Breaking Bad.
Bit of a prequel.
It is,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
weird that it came out after. However,
I guess they saw an opportunity and thought this is the
Yeah.
one.
But yeah, that's what I've been watching lately.
Better Call Saul.
Anyway, 2 voice messages to round out the episode. Let's go.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Alrighty, Dyl.
Do it.
Hey lads, love the potty. Just continuing on from last week's episode, or this week's, whatever, the current one. Just a mention about sitting down and pissing while, if you're like buckled or like blinded than Welder's Kelpie. Do you not prefer to stand up in the urinal and kind of just have that like rock and sway and that like quiet moment to yourself? I don't know, I'm just thinking it's just, I don't know. I think if you wake up in the middle of the night and you're real tired, a sit down piss because it's your own toilet. But if you're in public, I feel like the stand and sway and just aim and hope for the best, it's just, it feels so much better. Let me know what you think, lads. Cheers, keep up the good work.
I love when you're drinking an outdoors pee. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's living.
I am with this guy though, and I agree with what he was saying. At home, you can do the sit down.
Oh, I don't sit down at like if I'm drunk at
No,
club. No, not
At-
like that. I'm saying it's just a treat every now and then. You
What
know?
he was saying about the stand up and sway.
Yeah,
I just
completely
pictured
agree.
when I'm drunk, and sometimes I'll even do the lean on the little
Yeah.
wall.
And you really just got to get it out.
Yeah, it's almost like a challenge. When you go to the toilet, it's sort of like because you're getting pulled out of the environment you were just in.
Everything
you
goes
can,
quiet.
but you can
You zone
feel how
in.
drunk you
Yeah.
are, and it's sort of a
100%.
moment where you can acknowledge what situation you're in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Completely
yeah.
agree.
No, it is good. It's good to gather your thoughts, and like you said though, an outdoor pee when you're drunk is
Lee.
magic.
Hey boys, quick question. My brother, he's 18 and he's just gotten out of a high school relationship with a beautiful little Italian girl. Still love her, awesome, good friends. But she has said, so my brother is going to Leavers, right? Which is this week when your potty comes out. And she has said to him, please don't hook up with any girls. And me being the older sister, I'm like, well, does she mean hook up like have sex or hook up kiss? And he's like, no, she means kiss. And I'm like, is that right of her to say that he can't hook up with any girls at Leavers? Please let me know.
They're broken up.
They are broken up. It's free game.
Let man go free.
Let man go free. I mean, you've broken up for a reason, haven't
Exactly.
you? You're not
He
together.
might have broken up for that reason, and if so, that's his life. I can see why she wouldn't want him to get with someone. She's obviously still in love. He's
that's
over
her
it.
emotion. He might not even be over it. He's just thinking, what's a way that I can get over it? You know?
And I think he's allowed to.
I think he's allowed
He's
to
allowed
as well.
to. He's not doing anything wrong.
No.
She's allowed to ask, fine, but
Yeah.
you can't expect.
And I want to know what her rules are. Like, is she in Leavers as well? What's going on? Is she not
What's
going?
she doing?
Maybe she's not going and she feels jealous that he's going and she wants to know what he's doing, but
Yeah.
that's not your lane anymore.
You've been left behind, love.
You have, in the dust. in the
You're back
dirt.
there. He's
Oh.
in Dunsborough with some beachy girl.
It's been left in the olden days. However, oh wait, was that Perth though? I don't know.
Don't know.
Wait,
They
she
said
say
Leavers, so it'd have to be,
Oh,
right?
I like that. That makes me happy. And yeah,
It
if
would have to
anyone,
be.
will people still be at Leavers on Monday or no?
Nah, probably not.
Okay.
But I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, listen to on the way to Duns.
They're probably coming back today on a Friday. I think we came back on a Friday,
True.
but we were over it. You could have stayed the extra day. We were just like destroyed.
We've got a mate who's actually been working down there.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's been working down there.
Living in luxury too.
Yeah, great spot. Great spot. I actually saw a bloke on TikTok who's DJing down there, and he said it's one of the best Leavers groups
Wow.
in terms of the energy and excitement. The
I don't know
dancing,
anyone
the
associated
noise.
anymore
Mm.
with like that year.
No, it's so far.
Well, they would
It's
have,
6 years, isn't it?
when we were in year 12, they might have been in year 7 or some
That's
shit.
insane.
Like, you know,
Yeah. No, it's a crazy, crazy world.
kind of, they don't even register when you're in year 12.
No.
As people, really.
I wonder if they even know about us.
Oh,
I always
I
think about
wonder.
this. Like at school,
Do Lumen give a fuck about us?
when you and I were at school, obviously we weren't that well known. Like we weren't well known at all. It was sort of, it all happened when we left school.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
I'm wondering what type of legacy we've left at our high school.
Imagine it's just 0.
It could be 0, but it's also like, I've met a couple of blokes at like Carousel and stuff who go to Lumen and they're in like year 10 or year 9 and they'll come up and be like, oh mate, you went to Lumen. That's insane. I love that.
Okay, so maybe we're like Lumen heroes.
I wouldn't say heroes, but
We haven't been invited back for a speech yet.
no.
They get all these other bums doing it.
I'd love to.
They came 16th in playing the flute. They get to come back for a fucking chat. It's ridiculous,
Yeah,
bro.
liturgical dance. We never never leave that
28th in the state, and they just get a round of applause and an hour show.
Yeah, we went undefeated in footy.
No,
year
they don't
12.
care. They don't care. Let's give it up to liturgical dance, 28th in the state. Science dude comes 17th, and he's a star. It's ridiculous.
And academically, the school was never great,
Nah,
was it?
they love the arts, bro.
I saw Belmont College second best in.
Yeah, crazy. I've seen, and even some country schools were like doing bits, bro.
Willetton Senior High School is always like top 10, top 5.
Yeah, there's some good public schools
There
in
are.
those areas.
Academics.
Rossmoyne and shit.
Yeah.
I remember the year we graduated, Thornley Senior High School
higher.
beat Lumen, bro.
Yeah,
we didn't even
that's-
make the top 50.
To be fair, we had a pretty dumb year.
No one cared.
No.
No one cared.
And we had like really no one notable from our year. Like there's a lot of school years that will have someone that, goes on TV or becomes a sporting
that's us.
star.
Have we been on TV? We've been on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking that show, Footy Classified.
Yeah, we've been on Footy Classified.
With old, those people.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Eddie
and
McGuire,
Ed.
stuff like that.
Ed.
Ross Lyon, Roscoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Our
boss.
mates. Brownlow medal. Oh, we went to that.
Yeah, Jack and
Thanks
Jack
to you guys
Steele.
though. Yeah. Oh, Jackie boy,
Yeah.
J Train.
He looked like he had fun in America.
He did. He did indeed. He probably went all
Hopefully not too much fun.
to all the sport. Yeah, need him to come back fresh.
Yes, yes.
'Cause
Now
he's our favourite St Kilda player.
Yeah, LDU.
LDU is our favourite.
And
North
who's the
Melbourne
hawk
player.
who messaged us?
That
Now he's
is-
my
I think
favourite.
it's Finn McGuinness.
Yeah. Does he play? Like,
I think he's played 20 games.
nice.
But
He's my
yeah.
favourite hawk.
Yeah.
I had no association with them at all.
But now we do.
Yeah, I hope he does well.
And I hope he
kills
wins
it.
a flag in
I would
12
love it,
years or
bro.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Big respect to...
We got favourites, yeah. Then we got Trent's favourite demon.
Oh, by far.
Who else have we met that's nice?
Brayshaw, favourite Docker.
Yeah. He was really nice.
Yeah. Nort's favourite
Nort's favourite bulldog
Um,
because did we meet any? Nah, that was probably the best interactions we had.
Sam Palpepper.
Oh, favourite port.
Favourite port.
Yeah, favourite port.
Oh, Reece Matheson? Nah.
Nah.
Nah, we met him.
Yeah.
We met him. I don't know if he met us, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he's not my favourite lion. But that's okay.
Yeah, Lockie Neal can still be mine. Oh, Charlie Cameron.
I like Charlie. I'd love
Yeah,
to meet
Charlie
Charlie.
on the decks?
Yeah. He looks
After
like he's
party?
having fun. I liked his
Beautiful.
energy.
Anyway, a lot of you guys won't know what any of that meant, but big love.
Favourite owner? Mine's the Bulldogs because he's the only one we slightly got to talk to.
Oh, yeah, we did talk to him a little bit. Oh, favourite player's dad, Liberatore.
Yeah.
I touched him.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Strong
no,
man?
It was elbow on elbow.
Was he?
Well, I didn't really get that much physical contact. It was more of just elbow on
Yeah,
elbow.
Yeah,
So
he was having fun,
he was having a great night.
as were we.
Favourite coach, Longmuir, because we stood near him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big man.
Massive man.
Favourite? Nah, Harry Mackay's not my favourite Carlton player. Didn't talk to him.
Your favourite Brisbane player is Hugh McCluggage, mate.
Yeah, Hugh.
You had a chat with him.
I did have a chat with him. He'll remember that.
Yeah,
he wasn't
went for
happy.
the rest of his bloody life. Oh.
One day I'll meet him and be like, sorry.
Oh,
bro.
also, guys.
I hope that
can
catches
be-
on and everyone calls Dode Hugh McCluggage.
You can send something in for next week, guys, if you're still around. All right, guys. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Bit of a longer one.
It was a complete episode this week.
It was a complete episode with the Who's Punching Back.
Now those naggers can, it's only 35 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah, have a
54.
50, have
there
a
you go.
54, mate.
Listen to it on 0.5 speed if you want it to take up more of your day. Like, come on, mate.
Or if you need it to be quicker, 1.5.
Yes.
Because
I listen on 2, bro. But
Yeah.
that's just because I want to get through it.
And you've already had that conversation,
Yeah,
haven't
I've
you?
lived it.
Yeah.
I listened to
Oh.
the fellas one on like 0.25 because it was 2
Oh,
hours.
Good though?
But I enjoyed it. It's hard going back to like 1 minute. Like sometimes you won't quite catch something, then I go back to normal speed and it's just so slow.
Yeah.
Even us, I get a bit weirded out listening
Yeah.
on normal speed because I'm so used to ×2.
See, I'm the opposite. If I listened to it on ×2, I'd be like, this is weird.
Yeah.
So how are our voices on ×2? Squeaky?
Good. Not as squeaky, just quick. We still sound good, I
Rapid?
reckon.
Yeah, cool.
Just getting to the point, you know?
Can you do that on Spotify or do you do it
On Spotify you can do it.
Oh, you can do it on
times.
YouTube
You can go
as
up,
well.
YouTube's ×2. I think Spotify's you can go like 3 times. I did try that.
too
Can't
hard.
get a word,
Yeah.
mate.
I wanted to shout out Wreck-It Ralph and Buzz Lightyear.
Yes. Strong jaw and a big man.
Big love to you guys.
They should dress up as that for Halloween.
Bro.
It would be fucking amazing.
What do you mean dress up? All right. Love you guys. Have a good week. And I'm happy to be back.
Yep.
Merry Christmas for those. I was going to cut that bit.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.